All right, guys, we're going to start a little bit of oatmeal, keto oatmeal porridge kind of dish that I want to make here. And I'm just going to show you real quick. It's going to be a quick video. I just want to show you how I make it. We're going to start here. I got most of the ingredients already pre-done, but I'm going to start with unsweetened almond milk. I got mine from Trader Joe's. And it's no sugar. It's basically 1 carb. And I'm going to pour the 1 cup of almond milk in the bowl. Start with that. Then we're going to put our ½ cup of hemp seeds in there, and I use raw organic hemp seeds. And actually, here's the package I used: shelled hemp hearts, your seeds. That's going to be poured in. Then we're going to sweeten it with, it depends on what you like, but I use the Stevia monk fruit kind of combo, and I put about, depends on how sweet you want it. You can always sweeten it after too. So I put about 2 teaspoons in there. I'm going to use right around a tablespoon of chia seeds. Sprinkle that in there. That's organic whole chia seeds. This doesn't have to be very complicated. You're just going to want to. Then I use a little bit of pumpkin spice, and this has cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and allspice in it, and just a little bit of that. You can put a little bit on after as well. And then all I have to do is stir that up real good so you can see how it's being stirred in there. Some people add coconut oil to this just to give it a little bit more fat, but I'm going to add some full fat coconut after we show you it's done. I also have some crushed Lily's chocolate bar in here. This is made with stevia. This is really good, sugar-free. That's going to go on top after. And also, I almost forgot, we're going to add a little bit of vanilla to this too. So we're going to sprinkle a little vanilla in here. Oh, it's almost empty. That's perfect. Just about a half or a quarter of a teaspoon of vanilla, just to give it a little bit of flavor. And then we're going to microwave this about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to show you when it comes out. Okay, guys, so I just took it out of the microwave. I did about 2 minutes 20 seconds or so, as you can see. And also, what I did off camera is I did add a little bit of coconut oil to it, just to give it that little bit of thickness that I wanted in there. And also for the taste and the fat, I just figured, why not? I'll just throw a little bit in. So as you stir it, as it cools, it's starting to get a little bit thicker here, as you can see. And the hemp hearts act as like oats. And we're also gonna, so here's what I'm gonna add now that it's still really hot, but I'm gonna add a little bit of this coconut milk. This is full fat coconut milk, has 14 grams of fat and 1 carb, because the carbs are 5 and the dietary fiber is 4. So this is awesome stuff. If you can get this, this is full fat coconut milk. As you can see how thick it is, it kind of just makes that on top. Then we're gonna put a little extra, for the little extra like nuttiness, we're just gonna add a little bit more hemp seed to it and just kind of throw it on top there. Just a sprinkling of the allspice, pumpkin spice. And then these are those chocolate pieces I showed you before. We're gonna just throw that in there. And then just a little bit of the drizzling of the stevia monk fruit over the top for a little bit more sweetness. And there you have it. That is hemp seed oatmeal porridge. We'll give it a little taste test here. Stir it up a little bit. Everything kind of melts away. Oh my God, that's so good. It tastes like chocolate oatmeal. It's really good. So I recommend you give this recipe a try. It's if you're doing keto or you need just a low carb source, there's like 2 net carbs in this whole thing, in this whole bowl. That's pretty amazing. So that's it. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Okay, guys, so just a little bit of a disclaimer after I made this video. The taste was there, but I just wanted to thicken it up just a bit. And what I did, as you can see how much thicker this is now, more of the consistency of porridge, and as it sits, it's really hot right now, but as it sits, I assume it's just going to thicken up even more. I add 2 teaspoons of almond flour and about a half a teaspoon to 3/4 of a teaspoon of organic coconut flour. And then I heated it for another minute. And I tell you, it tastes exactly the same, but it's just a thicker consistency, more like an oatmeal or a porridge. So I recommend that you do that. The other way without this is fine, but the carbs are still really low. Still about 2 to 2.5, 3 net carbs. But I suggest that you put the flour in. It just thickens it up and makes that a little better consistency.